Yes, get ready. This is a dictation at the rate of 100 words per minute. Yes, start. Mr. Chairman, sir, I am sorry to say that I cannot support the Finance Bill 2001-2002 from any quarter because this bill is anti-people, anti-farmer and anti-laborers. This bill has been drafted on the dictate of the World Bank, International Monetary Fund and the multinational corporations, though apparently this bill has a blanket of beautiful and ever appealing concepts of globalization, liberalization and privatization, yet it is like a golden pitcher filled with poison from inside. Farmers, laborers, craftsmen and the people belonging to scheduled castes and scheduled tribal section of society comprise that community of India which has always made sacrifices for the country. All these persons have realized that this budget has nothing to offer except hunger, starvation, inflation, unemployment and an all-pervading atmosphere of discontent and disappointment. Why this government is not in a position to clarify its position in regard to presenting such a budget? The farmers are committing suicide. Till when these poor farmers and weavers will continue to commit suicide? Crores of unemployed youth who listened to the speech delivered by Honorable Atal Bihari Vajpayee from Red Fort with passion and hope in their eyes are still without any means of earning their livelihood. The Honorable Finance Minister has prepared a budget which has a very hard provision that the factory owners of the factories employing less than 1,000 workers can throw out any worker out of job at their will. What a policy of hire and fire it is! The youth who had voted for the ruling government in the previous elections have now started to blame themselves for doing so. The very party and the government on which they had possessed their hopes and reposed their faith proved to be the biggest impostor. The virtual flood of series of scams has confirmed that this government has even surpassed the previous government in the matter of corruption. This government has shown so much carelessness for such scams that it is accepting with ease everything, including the evil of bribery at such a large scale. The government, with its eyes wide open, is a mute spectator. Sir, now all the people have started to feel that the budget of the government of India is not meant for crores of poor weavers and poor farmers, but has been drafted keeping in view the interest of capitalists, industrialists and corporators. Hence, they have been given a rebate to the tune of 5,500 crores, but the interest rate on small savings has been reduced. What a big blow to the hopes of poor people. How much sympathy this budget has in store for the poor is evident from the fact that the system which used to feed the millions of poor persons is now being dismantled. Today, the state governments have been entrusted with the responsibility of procuring food grains from the farmers. I conclude by saying that We need to have awareness among people to vote for the honest and hard working candidates. Stop and over